Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to our channel with Ryan and Ridwan. Today, let's try to cover up Lunenburg, Mahonbay and Halifax downtown. Town Lunenburg is one of only two urban communities in North America designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's considered to be the best-serving planned British colonial town in North America. Lunenburg is a port town on the south shore of Nova Scotia, Canada. Founded in 1753, the town was one of the first British attempts to settle Protestants in Nova Scotia. Whale watching and birding tours are available here. Book your tickets 2 to 3 days before.
Why is the Bluenose ship famous? The most famous ship in Canadian history, the Bluenose, was both a fishing and racing vessel in the 1920s and 30s. The Nova Scotia schooner achieved immortality when the image was engraved onto the Canadian dime. Bluenose is the most famous ship in Canadian history, a working schooner and championship racer. Nicknamed the Queen of the North Atlantic, she was later commemorated by a replica, Bluenose II, built in 1963. The name Bluenose originated as a nickname for Nova Scotians from as early as the late 18th century.
If you want to see the Bluenose, get the Canadian dime.
So, and they're each 20. It's about 35, 40 minutes.
Mahonbay is a town on the northwest shore of Mahonbay along the south shore of Nova Scotia in Lunenburg County. A long-standing picturesque tourism destination, the town has recently enjoyed a growing reputation as a haven entrepreneurs and business startups. Mahonbay is a tranquil destination with spectacular view of our scenic harbor with sailboats gently bob and the sun sparkles like diamond on the deep blue waters.
As you walk through town, you'll see vibrantly painted Victorian homes and shops, colorful heritage gardens, and our world-famous three churches, which sit at the water's edge and form the iconic backdrop for one of the Canadians' most picturesque towns. The world's second largest natural harbor and being the lively hub of Atlantic Canada, Halifax is best known for its historical charm, community spirit, fresh seafood, and incredible natural landscapes. Make the most of your visit with these must-visit attractions.
Thank you so much, Halifax. Thank you for coming up. Give it up for Crownlands.
The Halifax Farmers Market is the oldest continuously operating farmers market in North America, having been founded in 1750. Over the years, the market has been held in many locations around Halifax, Nova Scotia, including Keith's Brewery Building on 1496 Lower Water Street. The Canadian Museum of Immigration at Pier 21 in Halifax, Nova Scotia, is Canada's National Museum of Immigration. The museum occupies part of Pier 21, the former ocean liner terminal, and immigration shed from 1928 to 1971. Pier 21 is Canada's last remaining ocean immigration shed. Always use hand sanitizer, guys. Bro, just...
Aslam idige, but amra next.
Quebec is right here.
The next trip is idige.
The next trip is look Cabotrel.
Not like next trip. Look.
George Island is a glacial drumlin and the largest island entirely within the harbour limits of Halifax municipality. The island is the location of Fort Charlotte, named after King George's wife, Charlotte. George's Island National Historic Site. George's Island is a small oval island in the center of the Halifax Harbour that was created by glacial deposits thousands of years ago. This strategic location put the island and Fort Charlotte at a heart of military action in Halifax for hundreds of years.
And one more question, because we park here, but we try to pay for the purchase.
It's free on the
Ah.
The next one I have, I believe, was 200.
Now it's full?
Yeah, now it's full.
Halifax waterfront is a bustling hotspot in the city, with one of the world's longest arbans, boardwalk spanning the length of the waterfront for 4 kilometers from Pier 21 at the Halifax Seaport to Casino, Nova Scotia, where easy to spend a day exploring it here. Adventure continues when you make your big splash into the Halifax Harbour. Your driver is now your captain,
Welcome
and
to the
it's
Harbour
time to
Hopper.
explore.
My name's Kristen. I'm going to be your captain and driver here today. This is Owen. He's going to be your tour guide and first mate. Okay, cool. We're just counting people. It's good to keep track of y'all. Anyways, the Harbour Hopper. I'm sure you noticed it's a very large vehicle. It's actually 10.5 feet wide, and the streets in Halifax are only 10 feet wide. Yeah, we're gonna get close to everything. Trees, signs, trucks, buses. I got very close to a bus earlier. It was very fun. You find folks on the top deck there. When we come back into the parking lot, the trees get a little close on that one. And really my main point here is keep all arms inside the vehicle. Surprisingly enough, I had a grown man reach out and try and touch the bus we were passing earlier, and I was like, buddy. That's all I could do.
That's all.
That's all I could do. Anyways, we kept the arm. No, he didn't actually touch it, but like it still scared me. Please don't do that. Yes, we're also going past a lot of construction. There's a lot of potholes in the city. So my main point here is it's not my fault, it's the asphalt. That is why it's so bouncy on the Harbour Hopper. That and the fact that we have no suspension, it's just air in the tires. Yeah. Also, when we are going up Prince Street, it is the very steep hill. You will know what I mean when we get there. When I come to the very first red light, I'm going to stop, naturally, and I'm going to shift into a lower gear. Now, when I do that, the boat becomes a mechanical bull and it tries to jump away. Yeah, if you believe it's fun, it becomes fun. I just want you all to know that that is perfectly normal. I'm also going to do that on Brunswick Street when we turn off Prince Street, level out. I'm going to go back into my other gear. It's all part of the fun. It's an old vehicle. Owen's going to tell you all about
Canada's
it. It's pretty cool, I think.
Tour.
Yeah, so eventually we're also going to hop into the water. Very exciting. But water safety, we do have quite a few features on board. So we do have life jackets for everyone. So I have adult-sized life jackets under everyone's seat. We do not need to take them out, but I'm just letting you know that they are there. There's also children-sized ones along the side, but they go on easily if we had to wear them. We do not have to wear them, besides Owen. So yeah, it is a little wet. It's uncomfortable. I've been there. But yeah, 2 sets of straps. The smaller ones get tied under your chin. The longer straps, they get stuck in the poncho, but eventually they make their way all around your back and then come and tie on your front. It was really hard to say for some reason. But that will keep the water underneath the life jacket and keep you all afloat. So that's exactly how we like it. Anyways, again, we do not need to wear them. If we had to, it'll be incredibly obvious, or I will tell you. But yes, keep those in the right spot. Also, I have 2 life rings, one on either side of the back of the vessel there. If you see anyone in the harbor, from personal experience, I can tell you right now that they do not want to be there. It is freezing all year round. It's only refreshing for 2 seconds in the summer, and then it's still numbingly, painfully cold. So yeah, also, pretty cool harbor, and again, Owen will tell you all about it. Last but not least, I have a life raft in the very back. If the Harbour Hopper was to go down for some unknown reason, that thing is going to self-inflate, and we are going to crawl inside that and pretend that nothing ever happened and just continue the tour. I'm not going to do that though. But yes, just all things I have to tell you. But that's enough from me. I'm going to hand over the mic and you guys enjoy the tour. I'll see you all in an hour.
Thank you very much, Captain. Good afternoon. I'll be your tour guide. My name is Owen. Now, I have lived in the HRM for my entire lifetime, except for during the fall. I'm off in Toronto attending college, and I can't tell you folks all about the city I love so near and dear. But first, I want to learn about you folks on board today. So we have anyone joining us from outside of North America on board today? Okay. Anyone joining us from the United States of America on board today? Anyone joining us from... Oh, yes? Where from? And now we are getting this tour kicked off and heading up Prince Street. As you folks can see, Prince Street is like one very large, big hill. They spend enough time here in Halifax, so it kind of feels like they're constantly walking up hills, which is why everyone in the city of Halifax has such great legs. Second most public flow per capita in a Canadian city, just after St. John's. And so on our left-hand side, another portion of the Halifax Minute Centre. This area kind of turned over to the version of Jurassic Park when they found a Raptors in the 2019 NBA Championship. It was quite a funny, quite a segment. Now just hopefully one day they can put it back. And getting in constant fights. Eventually, Barracks took up in the game of Knock 'em Down Street. Now you won't exactly see any rowdy fights on Brunswick Street these days, but hey, if you folks are laying up on a Saturday night, don't say I didn't warn you.
It's a Harbour Hopper amphibious sightseeing tour in Halifax. Drive through Halifax Historic District to see its main attractions. Prepare for a splash as you cruise around Halifax Harbour. Learn about the city's origins and its important naval role during the British Empire.
You may see an island you know of the Halifax Harbour. That is not Prince Edward Island, that is George's Island. As I mentioned, we're coming by Fort George. That signaling mast on top of Fort George is one that sent messages through flags to George's Island right near Halifax Harbour.
This is an amazing and new experience. Don't miss it. Thank you for being with us. See you next time in our next video, Cape Brighton Island. Thank you for watching. Jazakallah khairan. Allah Hafiz.